Sweet, dude. Okay. Acid plant. Acid plant. Let's learn. What's up? Hiramarchibald. That's good. Am I taking a shaving break? No. I just didn't shave some of my face. I actually shaved yesterday. You feel like you've seen less spellcaster units for Zerg in game? Oh, this is a short game. Uh-oh. How many? Is it 2? Just 2 barracks. 2 barracks. This is a nice spot. My Overlord would not go here. But if you want to be like right on the cutting edge, watching high level replays and seeing where they proxy this stuff and then sending your Overlords there blindly, I think is reasonably good. A lot of cheesing players research the higher level builds. Very build order centric kind of players. Sweet action, dude. This is a 24-hour. Yes, it is. Welcome. Welcome, dude. So we've got marine production, bunker. It's interesting that the first bunker is set so far back. We've got a nice retreat position. And then the advanced position. What does Solar do here? Oh, we pulled 2 workers out of gas from the Ling speed. So we send them back to the main. Making Lings, Ling speed, double queen. More Lings. So he's making all Lings now. Oh, Overlord, be careful. Be careful, dude. So Juno was saying, against this build, you make your queens and your lings, and you wait until the hatch is dead and you fight with the broodlings, but he's fighting before then. So this is right when the queens come out. Not sure if worth. He killed it, but he lost a lot of workers. Okay, base, factory. Ooh, there's nothing. There's nothing in this base. I think this is actually fine. It just created a different scenario where he's droning to catch up. But he has 2 bases now, so he's not as restricted on larva as he would have been if he waited for the base to die. So that's cool. I haven't tried that response to this build. There are no units. 1 Hellion. Oh, he needs more repair than that. No? Wow, 1 SCV is equal to 3 Lings attacking. Oh, not quite. Hellion comes out, Lings pull back. So he's just running really hard. He hasn't taken a third. What's Solar gonna do here? Lair? It's on fire! Yeah, I mean, with how things have developed, I think it was worth pulling the drones. This base is a little bit of a point of contention because it's kind of low, but he's going to gain lots of value from it. So he's been 2 base versus 1 base for a long time. 3 gases. Is he going to go Mutus? I think 2-base Muta would be a really solid build here. 2-base Muta is kind of interesting in that it really fell out of favor because of the prevalence of double barracks, double medivac. But against basically everything else, it's a pretty good build. So he can basically rule out 2-1-1 because of the 2 barracks opening. And the opponent lost a barracks. And one of the barracks was out on the map, which meant it had to fly back and stim would be super late. So this is cool. Yeah, he's getting a spine. Being responsible, got his spire. So cool. 2-base Muta with a spine and then a third. Okay. So I would guess that he'll make some lings now. Oh, he's making drones? Drones? Where are they going to mine from? The third? It's not done. Who knows, dude? Who knows, dude? Bio. Marine tank with some heck bats? There's no armory. Cool. 1 Evo. I really like Solar's chances here. 6 barbecue cars. 1 Viking. Okay. Okay. So these are just sitting here to delay creep. Queen in the main, shooting some stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he cancel the spine? Oh, he did. Okay, mutas are out. He'll kind of take whatever, I would guess. Mutas are a very low-hanging fruit, kind of opportunistic hunter. Where they don't really want to fight the army head-on, but if there are any exposed units, or tech or infrastructure, they'll go for that. Like this, they can just munch the reinforcement line. And then he knows exactly what's happening, he can go... He's going roaches. I saw Violet do this a lot. Where you go some mutas to kind of shape the situation in a way that ends up favoring tons of roaches. Mutas and roaches are natural complements of each other. For Zerg against Terran especially. Where one of them is a really sturdy frontline unit and the other one is a very fancy finesse unit. So this mutaflock makes the match a lot more linear, where TY is not going to be doing multi-drops and zooming around the sides of the maps and hitting Zerg all over the place, which means that he can just make a big Roachling Ravager army. And it's going to be really hard for Terran to keep pace here, because he has, what, 60? Almost 60 drones? And he's massing tons of stuff. I would say TY is now dead. And every tank that is killed makes roaches better. There's no combat shield yet. The downside of opening with cheese. All of your stuff is delayed. Ravager Roach breaking the rocks. Breaking some rocks. Where's the third? He doesn't even have one. Damn, he feels very pressured. Oh dear. Two-sided attack. +1 finished. Carapace is on the way. Corrosive Biles. Yeah. Micro doesn't even do anything at this point. It's just too much Zerg. Sweet. Well, that was cool. I want to see the defense of the 2 barracks again. Because that was a little bit different than what I do. Okay. So the 2 barracks is set up. Zerg does not scout it with the Overlord. And the timing of the drone pull. 2 queens are made, mass lings. Does he skip the Overlord production? I think he does. Because, think about this, right? If the Ling drone queen is fighting this, you're gonna lose units. There's no way to keep everything alive unless you have like 1200 APM and you're a robot. For any human playing the game, you're gonna lose multiple units here. So instead of him making an Overlord, which is a weak unit that doesn't help you fight here, he just he lings up to 36 supply. As close to it as he can get. And then he attacks. So what was the exact time? I want to see the exact second that happened. Okay. And how many does he pull? So he selected them. He selected 15 workers. He has them on a hotkey. Is it just 15? Yeah, so it's right when the queen pops out. Dorak gifted a sub to Battle Wizard. Wow, dude, 32. What a god. So 15 drones. This is rather similar to defending a 12 pull. The timing is different of when you pull the stuff. But he pulled 15 workers down. And then he has all of his lings. Cool. Queen comes out, you pull it back. Okay. And then everything goes. He just has everything on one hotkey at this point. And then the queen's on a separate hotkey. Let's slow it down. So it looks like he kind of scooted forward and then he's attack moving. The queen's focused that worker, which means less repair. And then here he pulled his drones on a hotkey back into the worker line. Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, TY is basically screwed after that. I mean, Zerg could still technically fuck up and lose the game, but that was a very crisp defense. The decision to not make an Overlord, I felt like, was a very important one that many people would not notice or think about. I haven't thought about that. I usually make an Overlord.